Okay, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sorry about that. I did a full recording with no audio coming out, but I see it is working now. I'm going to share with you guys how to trade the system and two additional ways you guys can use this system to take trades. So I'm going to be very quick with this. So make sure you take good notes. First thing, guys, we trade are quads or better. That is the main thing we trade. We trade what we see, not what we think. We trade quads. We don't try to get creative. We don't try to think of nothing. I'm going to have you guys to take something off because a number of my traders are trading this as if they want to go to there. So we're going to remove that ADR. We don't really care what the high is. We'll be in and out of our trades before it hits the high or the low. So, first trade are quads or better. What is a quad? It makes up of four confirmation. You have a outline big O arrow. That's one level exhaustion. You have a semaphore with a star. That is a level 3 semaphore. It also comes without the star. That's a level 2. And then you have another exhaustion would be the one that has the funny looking arrow bent up. That's your level 2. So here is a grand slam. It's 5 confirmations, makes up a grand slam. A quad is 4 confirmations. 1, 2, the thumbs, safe zone, wait for it to close, take the trade. We always take our trades on the close of the safe zone. With the updated version that is out for everyone, you do not need to take these trades on the flash. You probably shouldn't take them on the flash because you will get compromised more times than not because the settings is in a really good position to allow you to take this trade at the close of the safe zone arrow. This thick arrow with shaded in is your trigger. Please do not take trades prior to your safe zone. So this is how you take a trade using quads or better. The second way you can take trades, I want everyone to add your harmonic onto your system. How do you add your harmonic? All right, guys, it should be in your package, but anytime you want to install any indicators, you go to Files, you go to Open Data folder. When you go to Open Data folder, you'll go to MQL4, you'll go to Indicators, and over in this little open area, after you copy that, first you got to copy it, then you go to Files, Open Data folder, then MQL4, Indicators, right click, paste, close, and you have to always refresh. Come up here, you can put your mouse on the indicator, right click, um, indicators, right click, and refresh. Once you do that, it will refresh. It's in there. You can find it here, or you can go to Insert, Indicators, Custom, and then find it there. That's how you install. Anytime we give you indicators, they're simple indicators. If it's a template, you have to just make sure you go to the folders instead of MQL4, just go to templates. But most of the things I will give you are indicators. All right, so you should download the updated version of our 2.0 system, which will give you the safe zone fast settings, and then you can use that one. All right, the next way, guys, is you download the total profit harmonic. You download it, and what you want to do on those settings after you download, I want you guys to, or it's called trade profit harmonic. Trade profit harmonic. So what you want to do is, here's my colors. It's the deep sky blue, dark orange, and right here where it says display ratio, make that false. Display projection, make it false. What happens is, let me show you guys what you do by default is, let me put it in there so you'll see the difference. When you guys have that in there, you have this little black line in there, you have these little blue projection lines, and it can really make your screen look a little messy. So what you do is just go there, right click, go to indicator list, and then just say false on those two. And then it makes it nice and clean. Everybody want to know why my stuff look clean, because I remove all the little extra stuff I don't need. So you don't see any of those lines, you don't see any of that stuff, and it's nice and clean. Actually, guys, with this system, if you don't technically need your supply and demand lines, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you're trading off of, let me remove it. It's just the fib level because I want your stuff to look nice and clean. If you need it and you use it and it's working, absolutely keep it. But here's what I do is because we have the new TP take profit targets, when you put your lines in there, I want you guys to be able to see those real clean and clear. All right. So you have that in. The other thing, guys, is your um, some of you guys will have it called X line, but it really is going to be your it's going to be the TFU TP targets. So mine still say X line. I will install the other one, but if it's the same thing. So the settings for gold is 1,000 on your upper line 4, upper line 3 is 500, upper line 2 is 200. On upper line 1, you make none. Upper line width, upper line color, make it none for 1. So 1 here and the 1 here should be none, none. Then you're going to have lower line 2 pips, 200. Lower line 3 pips, 500 with a minus sign in front of it. And then lower line 4 pips is 1,000. You save it, give it a name, and you do the same thing for 4x. 4x, you just take the zeros off and then save it as 4x. If it's cryptocurrency, if it's US 30, it should be 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, negative 2,000, negative 5,000, negative 10,000. So you have that in, guys. So now you're ready to trade. So first way to trade, quads are better. Wait for the safe zone to close. Make sure you have 4 confirmations. If you have a grand slam, make sure it is 5 confirmations, but you're still waiting for the safe zone to close. Second way to find trades, if there's no quads forming, look for harmonics. Guys, with your harmonic patterns, you're always looking for your A, B, C, D at the close of the D. Because of the new safe zone fast, once it closes, you take that trade at the close of the safe zone fast. At the close of that arrow, you set your take profit. Boom. Here's your stop loss is always the second line. Take profit is always the first line. Stop loss is always the second line. Take profit is always the first line. If the second line is too far for you, go between the first and the second. Do not use the first line as your stop loss. It's too shallow trading gold, right? You'll take profit if you want to win 90+% of those trades. Make it at the first take profit, all right? That's your trade, your take profit, boom. That's 30 plus pip, guys. That's a good trade. That's off of a pullback of a harmonic that did not give you a quad. So no quads here. I think there was a quad there that got compromised because it was very weak. But this was just a trade, all right? So once you finish this trade, all right, can you still trade? The answer is yes. Here's the third way to take a trade. Use your color moving average. It should be a moving 50. Put the 50 right there, exponential. And I have the width is 3, 1, 2, 3. Colors are yellow, blue, and red. And then what you want to do, guys, is look. Colors tell you things. Blue is you are bullish. Red, you are bearish. So instead of waiting for quads to form, you can trade safe zones in the direction of your trend. You guys ever heard trade with the trend? The trend is your friend. What candles do I trade on? At the close. This is where this candle was, closed here. You enter the trade here. Right? Once you enter, you draw your take profit, your target, and there you go. Take profit 1. Here is your stop loss. If that was too far for you, you can just say, hey, somewhere in between. All right. So guys, that's your take profit 1. Take profit 2. Always go for take profit 1. Boom. That's trading with no quads, no harmonics, but you're an uptrend. You're trading with the trend because price has closed clearly above your trend line. You waited for your safe zone to close. You took that next candle. Boom. This did have a level 1 quad. at the end of the day. Try to avoid trading at the end of the day into a new day. If you if you are going to trade that, wait to the opening of the new session, which is the 2 o'clock candle. If that candle is still supporting your quad, you can look to take that trade. I personally just wait for a new one. Again, this quad was very weak, but what did you end up getting right here on this candle right here? You end up getting, no, actually it was on this candle right here. You got another what? Safe zone bullish close above your trend line. This is actually the trade that I took that I sent a picture to you guys. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Telegram. See if I can bring that over here. Go to the room and see if we can find it. This trade right here. If I bring this up to you guys can clearly see I took that trade. Why did I take it? On my screen, I do have a trend line that you guys just didn't see on this picture, but I took it at the close of that candle. I actually took 2 positions because y'all know I'm about that life. And so went to my take profit 1. It kissed it. And so here I'm going to show you guys what I do with my take profits. All right. But I took this trade, no harmonic, no quad, but it was in the direction because I was in an uptrend. So that's why I took that trade. First position took 24, first position went 17, second position went 24. Guys, it was a good trade because I traded in the direction of the trend. All right, where is the pair that I'm using? All right, there we go. So that was that trade. So guys, you can clearly see there's more than one ways to skin a cat and still be profitable. All right, here's a trade here. Oh, here's another thing I want to share with you guys when it comes to using your take profits. All right, I do not put my take profit on this line. I'm always 3 to 5 pips below it if I'm going for a buy, and I am 3 to 5 pips above it if I'm in a sale, because sometimes you will get this. It will barely wick and touch it and then go the opposite direction. All right. So this is your target, but always go 3 to 5 pips below it. And so you can just, once you put that there, just kind of slide it down, slide the your take profit line down so that you know you got plenty of room. So when price comes and touches and tests these levels of take profits, you are well within it. So guys, hopefully this helped you. Very concise, clear. Some of you guys are really doing very well. Many of you guys need to just slow down a little bit. Don't over trade and do not over leverage your account so you don't blow your accounts out. Here's my last thing I want to share with you guys. If you are trading, and let's say you wanted to be aggressive on your daily goal and you're going for 40 pips, don't use this as your initial lot size. Cut that in 3. I put a 120. So I know that every trade I enter, I'm always going to get a pullback. Always. It's very rare that I jump in a trade that it does not pull back on me. So I expect a pullback. So instead of going in on this big lot size, I will take a smaller one. Pull back 10, 15 pips, take it again. Pull back another 10, I'm in it again. So if it only pulls back one time and I'm in it twice, but I was really trying to be in at 4.5, once it gets back to my original entry point, I'll have another pending order there. So once it breaks up and goes, now I'm in all 3 positions and I'm rocking and rolling. So guys, instead of being in one position, it pulls back 20 pips. Now you're struggling because you're down 0.45 and 20 pips, and you're scared to get in another position because you'll be already over leveraged. So please relax, don't over leverage, cut your entries in half. You're going to do the same amount, just allow price to get ready to move in a direction, and then you can take those additional positions. With that being said, guys, I think that will conclude this quick training for you guys. But to summarize it, I did this video to show you there's more than one way to trade the 2.0 system. The main way, quads are better. Second way, take all harmonics at the close of the safe zone. So you find the D, safe zone close, take the trade, get your take profit, go to take profit 1. Third way is trade in the direction of your trend using your color moving average. Once the candle closes, or the candle, the safe zone arrow close on that candle, take the next candle, draw your take profit, go for take profit 1 for your target, and then use take profit, or use the second line, the opposite direction, for your stop loss. All right, guys, that will conclude this training. Hopefully you will get a lot of value out of it. Take care.